Hello everyone, now here we have the top 1% bracket for XRP, QNT and XDC, and I think the results are going to shock you. Now if you want to figure this out yourself, for XDC's case, you would go into BlockScan. You can see the accounts here, 845,000, find 1% of that, go to the rankings, then see the balance of XDC. If you wanted 10%, 20%, you do the maths yourself. For Quant, you go into Etherscan, you can see the holders, then you go to the rankings there, and for XRP there actually is a rich list, but it's down right now. I made a video a couple of days ago, so it's roughly the same when it comes to the percent. After we do that, after we show that, we're going to go into CBDCs, how it relates to these projects. Then we have a mind map. CBDCs are actually active, up and running, in the research sort of mode. Then we got Digital Pound Foundation. Then we have market news, quite a short, concise video. Also beware, if you are in a Discord, there is a scammer or someone pretending to be me, messaging people. I will never message you first. I might reply if you message me first, but I won't message you first. So be on the lookout for that. If you're interested, join below. A lot of info, and without further ado, here we go. Okay, so before I show this, do not feel inadequate if you're not in the top 1%. It's just for fun to see what the top 1% positions actually are. But here we have it. So XRP is 66,000 XRP, $25,500. Considering how popular XRP is, what the actual project is, I wouldn't say that is too bad. Then we have QNT, 1,491 QNT, which is $165,100. That is pretty insane, but it's more realistic for top 1% positions. Then XDC is $2,500, 110,000 XDC. A lot easier to get in the top 1% for XDC. I thought it'd go in brackets, so XRP being number one, highest in terms of market cap, in terms of popularity, then QNT, then XDC, but it seems QNT is the highest. It really throws you off. You see XDC, 845,000 accounts. You see QNT, 97,000 holders, and XRP is in around the millions. So many of these accounts hold little XRP and little XDC. Now, here we have an article. It is the 24th, but Swift recently actually posted this on Twitter a couple hours ago. CBDCs, interruptibility, 5 key takeaways from our groundbreaking experiments. A little paragraph that I want to read here, stay with me. So number one, CBDCs are gaining strong momentum. 9 in 10 central banks worldwide are now exploring CBDCs according to the Atlantic Council. Carbon economies that account for more than 95% of the global GDP. 10 countries already live with their own digital currency. China is set to expand its pilot in 2023, and the European Central Bank is currently investigating the optimal design for a digital euro. We know by Cybos, Gilbert Verdine talking to banks, central banks saying they want blockchain. They need that interruptibility. But let's talk about how CBDCs relate to mainly these two assets, not so much XDCs. For XRP, for example, they actually want to issue their CBDCs on the XRP ledger. So for example, when two CBDCs are transferring value in between each other on the XRP ledger, they will be using XRP. I'm actually going to make a TikTok tonight, showing the difference between XRP, the XRP ledger, Ripple, and RippleNet. There's so much misinformation on that. Let's talk about QNT. Let's talk about the recent partnership. Kindly, Strawberry Nuts posted this on the Discord. Quant and UST partner, where they're focusing on the issuance of CBDC. These projects go way beyond CBDCs. For Quant's case, it's always mentioned because obviously interruptibility, it's the big thing that's always mentioned. The overledger is the perfect interruptibility solution when it comes to any. It's perfect for central banks. Now here we have, I believe this article down below also, but here we have CBDC tracker. So for red is cancelled, green is research, purple is proof of concept, orange is pilot, and blue is launched. Which ones do you think are launched? Well, here we have Jamaica, and we have the Bahamas. Bahamas is actually really early, 2017, and Jamaica was 2022. This time next year, you're going to see a lot more blues. Now, let's go to pilot. We were talking about policy, how important policy is when it comes to CBDCs, and how invasive some countries are being, and some are not so much on that side. That's why it's very important when it comes to policy. Which countries are being more invasive. Now, here we have Nigeria, and we have Ghana. Talked about them in yesterday's video with Hedera in relation to MTech. Obviously, they are working with them. And here we have XX1133122111. Give them a follow. Very good mind map here. We can see all the connections to CBDCs. So yeah, 2 days ago, we had Stellar, connections to BITT, Hyperledger Fabric, and IBM. We had Hedera yesterday with MTech. Now we have Quant, XDC, and Ripple. We can see here connection with LCX and Quant, their partnership. They are literally research and development on interruptible CBDC. And what are their missions in between this mind map? So we said 2 days ago we got XRP, an exchange token of value, global liquidity bridge, unlocking liquidity, cross-border payment settlement. We got XCC, digitizing trade finance, a contract network. We got Quant, a blockchain agnostic API gateway to enable interruptibility. Technically Quant should be in the middle. It is the network of networks, connecting DLTs, businesses, users, and more. Right at the top of the mind map, we have Digital Pound Foundation. We see a line going here, plugging it into Ripple. We see a line going down here, plugging into Quant. What is their aim? They're trying to promote the development of a CBDC for the UK, the digital pound. And we know Quant, Ripple, Electronium are spearheading this process. Individuals. We have here Susan Friedman, from Head of Policy from Ripple. We got Gilbert Verdian, CEO of Quant. We got Richard from Electronium. We got Jeremy Wilson, former Vice Chairman of Barclays. Very, very important people. We have Martin again from Quant Network. I think we have Architecture, Ripple partner, their global manager director, and we have RippleX, James Wallace, and more. And all the pieces are coming together, following the FTX collapse, with the Bank of England Deputy Governor state that, following the collapse, the UK is in need of a digital pound. It is needed. The Digital Pound Foundation is at the back of it. Ripple and Quant and Electronium are involved. Now, here we also have Starling Bank. Sorry if you use the spam, but here we have, hi, it's Starling Bank. We constantly review our position in relation to financial crime. We consider crypto activity to be high risk. We've taken the decision to prevent all card payments to crypto merchants and to implement further restrictions on outgoing and incoming transfers. Quantfini makes a fantastic point here. You're going to decide where I can spend my money. Really shows their intentions. There's so many more high-risk assets that can really destroy people's lives. They allowed you to buy during the top where people are buying meme coins. We're at a generational bottom right now. They don't want you buying crypto. Crypto is a feature. You can see their intention. I truly think the feature banking apps like Revolut, where you can literally create an account, transfer your actual crypto to there. So BTC, and you can actually send it to your crypto wallet. That's another method of doing it. Obviously, it's BTC, is a fee, it's long, but it's better than not getting that service at all. I think they are truly the future when it comes to banking. I would go and check them out if I were you. Lastly, video, Quant, Gilbert Verdian. This is actually a quote retweet of the announcement of a Digital Pound Foundation. Now, when it came to Cybos, the three takeaways were CBDCs and tokenized assets, which actually just passed. Interruptibility is essential, and low-value international payments are booming. I think you know what cryptos in today's video are involved with that statement. And that's pretty much it for today's video. In reference back to the title, the top 1%, it's really up to you if you want to say down below if you're in it or you're not. You're putting yourself up to attack. It's your choice. I can't really stop you. And if you enjoyed today's video, check out this one where we go more in depth with these free cryptocurrencies. But if you made it far in today's video, thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like down below, and I will definitely see you guys in the next one.
Hi, I'm Gilbert Verdian, CEO at Quant. We're very excited to be part of the launch of the Digital Pound Foundation today. This is an important milestone for the UK. We've already got the most advanced payment system in the world, and having a digital pound allows us to innovate further and to increase competition, openness, and the exportability of a digital pound across the world in various use cases. Why is this important for us? So at Quant, we're innovators in DLT and blockchain technology. We're constantly creating standards. We've solved interoperability, and this is a great way to be involved to help make cross-border use cases and new innovation and new payment types and flows for businesses and consumers. Thank you.